Today's recipe is one of my top essential recipes to have as a raw vegan. It's an oil-free pesto. Now this recipe goes perfectly with spiralized zucchini noodles or kelp noodles as a pesto pasta. Or you can use it as a dipping sauce or a topping sauce. I recommend having this available in the fridge because it can make any recipe come to life. The one thing about this recipe is it takes less than 5 minutes to make and it's less than 5 ingredients. So with this recipe, I'm going to be using my food processor. I'm going to use walnuts. However, you can actually use any nut of choice. If you want it to be nut-free, you can choose pumpkin seeds. But I'm going to go with walnuts because it gives it earthy, balanced flavor. So I'm going to do a half cup of each, a half cup of pine nuts because it gives it an oily base. Okay, and so then I'm going to put in 3 cloves of garlic. I'm not going to use too much because I don't want it to overwhelm the recipe. And then I'm going to use a little bit of avocado because it gives it an extra creamy flavor. This is 1 large avocado. I'm not going to quite use the whole thing. And then for the basil, I'm going to use 2 large handfuls. And just put that on top. And then I'm going to squeeze in 1 to 2 limes, depending on how much flavor you want in there. So I'm just going to process this. It's going to take about 1 minute. Okay, so now it's all processed here, and I'm going to show you what the final product looks like. And mix it in, and then I'm going to show you what it's going to look like on the kelp noodles as well. And I put a lot of sauce on mine because I like mine extra saucy. Now kelp noodles are an excellent alternative to pasta because it has that pasta flavor. Okay, so then I'm just going to put a little bit of pine nuts on top to give it a little bit of crunch. I don't know about you, but I saved my appetite, and I thank goodness I did. So that's the kelp noodles, and this is the zucchini noodles.